our good little sister, Aja. Aja, I think that's how she pronounced her name. Aja. Aja, a.k.a. A.k.a. is also Divine Queen. Divine Queen, which is also a.k.a. the wife or the wifey of Yada Awakening. We did the show on them yesterday. She's separating and dividing. You know, she moving along because of domestic love issues. She can't take it anymore. You know. Remember, I had done played the little videos that other people was actually saying it, because I was actually saying that he said that he paid his little Lala $250,000. He paid his wife $250,000 a year, and for every child is like between $50,000 and $150,000, depends on which video you had done saw. And told you men that y'all ain't real men if you can't do the same with your little Lala, huh? But she only asked for $8,000. Do y'all even understand? If I'm not mistaken, this is a designer bag in the picture. That would be a designer bag for like a rich person living a rich lifestyle, right? And shout out to Baby out for having a real. Yeah. Right. She's in a nice home, right? That's a nice chair. She asking y'all non-rich folk for $8,000. She had 5232. My name is Aja. I guess that's how you pronounce her name. I am creating this fundraiser because I know firsthand how difficult it is to leave a domestic love situation. I recently made the painful decision to leave that kind of environment and relocate with my children to create a safer, more stable future for our family. That experience changed me. And it also showed me how many barriers women face when they are trying to get out. Domestic love is not always only physical. Financial abuse can be just as devastating when access to money, housing, transportation, or basic resources is controlled or taken away. Shut up. I understand how quickly someone can be placed in an impossible situation, and I want to use what I have lived through to help other women escape similar circumstances. I can't stand you, bitch. I promise you. I promise y'all I can't. Bitch, when y'all out here taking trips, you got maids and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all traveling and shit. You on the internet telling bitches how to conduct relationships and all that fly shit. Y'all getting the bag. Y'all is together for business purposes and shit. Now you ain't got no control over your bank accounts. This fundraiser is focused on helping women who are trying to get to safety and begin help. And begin again. I will personally choose how these funds are distributed so they can go where the need is most urgent, including relocation support, basic necessities, safety-related needs, transportation, and help with rebuilding stability after leaving. My hope is to offer practical support as well as a reminder that they are not alone. There are parts of my own story that I am not ready to share publicly, but you will share that black eye. Boy, y'all play too much. And I ask for privacy for both myself and the women I help. If you are able to donate or share this fundraiser, thank you for helping me turn my experience into support safely and help for women who need a way forward. So you mean to tell me with these $250,000 every year, because like she wasn't working, but she was like running the business too and all that fly shit, and for every child between 50 and 150, you know what I'm saying? And not just to think about just through the year, just with average regular everyday stuff. Hell, even Yada put up the post, instead of Instead of telling your little la-la or texting your little la-la, how's your day, sweetie, or I love you and all that stuff, and good morning, queen, and all that fly shit, Cash App that bit 15,000. Remember I showed y'all? Yeah. Do y'all know through all that money that was claimed that she was receiving and or had, she did not decide to do a getaway from the man that you chose fun. She did not decide to do one of them fun, but she asking folk for 8,000 to do the shit. What happened to the multiple $15,000 cash apps for good morning? She couldn't have pulled that out of her 250. I mean, for over the years, she didn't think that women was in situations. She didn't think that. Oh wow, women weren't going through nothing. See, but now she's leaning on women. But they had this wonderful life. Oh, I didn't notice. The bag matches the shoes. That baby got some feet on her. But look, the bag matches the shoes. So in my mind, this is a designer. Nice little pic. Recent little pic, because this is like she have a young baby, right? She got a little fireplace shit. Girl, you living it up, baby. Look at that baby. Showing y'all how pretty that she is with her little purses and stuff like that right there. Purses that y'all can't afford, probably. You know. You say she a grifter. Oh, so she at the 64? Let me refresh. My bad. Refresh. She not up to 64. 1542 of 8,000. Let's go back to that picture. Now, why would this picture 64, 68 to go, but it has not refreshed? I don't know. Here, they may be lying about this right here, too. They done lied to us. Her whole life has been a lie to us. Say she a scammer. And now that I think about it, what if the whole thing... Well, I don't think... Well, let me not say I don't think what people will do. I don't think that they would do this type of scam because they was already up. You know what I'm saying? It was already up. Their names was good. So I don't think that this would be a scam as far as the DV stuff. You say, Willie, answer my question? Hold up. One question. Does he get... Hold on. Let me scroll up. Does he get a discount if the baby is born with Down syndrome or autism? Hey, that's a good question. That's a good question, because typically you would be paying for like a healthy baby, right? Say everybody need money. Facts. You say, Willie, this is AI working. Do y'all believe that this is AI? Because I Googled it. I asked Google, does Yada Divine Queen have a GoFundMe? This thing said yes. Divine Queen Yada, in parentheses, Ajaya Yada, in parentheses, launched a GoFundMe page after announcing she is leaving her husband, Yada Awakening Yadin Yada, citing domestic violence. That's on Google. So maybe it is. I doubt it. It is what it is. But if y'all would like to help her find safety, all them years with all that paper, you don't know where safety at. You ain't look like on the map because you can't afford to like go places and shit like that right there. But I guess you couldn't do shit with the 250 area. You couldn't. Y'all play too much. Hey, sister. Go back to your husband. Move right along. I ain't even much gonna hold you.